And that is our solution. Pretty straightforward here. Most of these puzzles are very basic, I feel. But
let's keep moving. We're almost there.
yeah, you want me to keep going. However, I'm not gonna do that. Remember this pathway here? I mean, yes, it leads back outside. So in a way I'm double backing. But there's a ring of orbs right there and a mask. So yeah. Not really much to write home about, but it's a mask that I haven't collected yet, and for those people that like to 100% a game, those are just as vital as the orbs are. And I never explained this much, but I do like collecting stuff, but I've never been able to 100% anything really. So whenever I do, it's really satisfying. So that could be a good question. Let me just jump up here first. Why did I not collect these at first? That is so confusing to me. And a vial. But it doesn't matter. So, the question that I want to ask you guys is, have you ever 100%ed a game before? Or, if you have, what games have you 100%ed? If any at all. I've never really 100%ed much of anything, really. Recently, dang it, after this.
Actually, there is one. But luckily for us, they never fully assembled it.
Well, that's good. The only game that I've recently 100%ed, and I could actually do it, was New Super Mario Bros. U, actually. But then again, that game is so easy anyways. I beat it in like a couple of months. I mean,
all the way up there,
yeah.
There's a heat sink. We need it. It's a bit tricky.
Yeah, definitely.
Or to shift heavy salvage. I think you could use them to get across.
So let's just see what this puzzle has in store.
Okay. I see the heat sink. Monkey, if you can get me up there, I can release it.
The heat sink, also known as the end of the level. Spoiler. It's not really a spoiler. I already knew this, so it's not a big deal. I mean, really. But yeah, I've always been fascinated with like other people 100%ing stuff or attempting to, but I could never do it myself, except for a select few games, and I don't know why that is, but that's just a little bit of perspective, I guess you could call it. I don't know what kind of word to use there. Oh, and if I even come close as to stunning this guy, I'm screwed. So what I might want to do here is I'll aim for the guy closest to me and stun him. I feel like that's the way to go. And yeah, I screwed myself there, almost. But I got that guy, so there you go. Pretty straightforward. Why am I saying straightforward a lot too? Apparently I shot that guy as well. I didn't even realize it. Since when could he backflip too? Or front flip? I don't know. Now, apparently there's an achievement for doing like a gun scout hijack or something. I don't know how to do it, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. Dang it! Don't hit me. How do you break past my shield anyways? And dang it, I was trying to use like a forced plasma attack there, and eventually it works, but I don't know. It's kind of out there really. What's next? Well, I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? This place looks very out there.
You can throw me up there.
Yeah, I know. But you're slow as molasses. You're not even over... Okay, now you are, but you weren't then. So instead, I'll just grab you and throw you up. because that's how we're supposed to do things. We can't get up there, but she can. And that's one thing that I don't quite understand. But it's a mechanic. Get used to it. You know?
Let's try to get these cranes working.
Pretty easy. Just activate controls, right? I mean, that's a given.
I think you can get to the crane from that platform.
Okay.
Here come more mechs.
Oh,
Watch your backs.
come on. Wow. Good job. But yeah, essentially we have a little bit more puzzle solving to do. And this one's way more trickier than I should have dealt with. But it's alright. Thankfully you don't have to sit through much. You know? So let's just climb from pole to pole. Yes, I do see that ring of orbs there, and I could have easily dropped down for him, but it wasn't really worth it.
Can't get a line on it.
What? Oh, come on. And this was an area where I should have used the distraction method way back from chapter 2. This is a rehash, isn't it? Just with a little bit different scenery. I don't know how I feel about this, but whatever. I felt I could have just ran for it, but no. This is an area that the turret can't shoot me. Thankfully, the next area is kind of that way too, so let's just jump over. But I think the turret can glitch out some areas though. But what I should have done, and I did not realize this either, but eventually my shield went out, so yeah, I've been starting to take hits. And so I'm like, wait a second, I have to actually distract if I want to get through this. You know? What the? There we go. And that should get me across. And that is fine. Because I don't even think the turret even knows I'm there. So there you go.
Okay, fully charged.
But yeah. And now we can take over the turret. Screw you. Even though you're just a gun and you're an inanimate object. Still, I threw it overboard.
Okay, all done.
That felt so freaking awesome.
I can move the cranes from here. Just say when.
Okay. Something's telling me that I can't get back there though. You would think so, but I can't. And it's not like I can wall jump or anything. But that's alright, really. I can hear the mechs, but I can't get back from there. I think I'm supposed to use the crane though. So I have to tell her to move the crane my direction. And that is fine. I don't mind that. That's actually part of the solution. Like so. It gives us a way back. Or I guess traverse across. I move to where she was, and she gets to move over where I was. Pretty much. That's the way it's gonna have to be.
Heat sink from this side. We need to get to the other crane.
Ah. Okay.
Monkey, figure out a way to get me over there.
Ah, so I'm the one that's supposed to do it. That's fine, actually, because I can move the lever, right? I mean, it's just a bunch of lever switching. Gee, I can't imagine why Chapter 4 was such a pain. But yeah, that same platform.
There's the switch that controls the other crane.
Okay.
Get over there?
Yeah, I can actually get over there. Easier than I thought, however, because it didn't look very obvious at first, because I thought I had to jump down and whatnot. But, lo and behold, I didn't have to jump down. I mean, I could, but that's not the point at all. The point is to get across a different way. And I don't think they were highlighted initially either. I kind of wish they were, but whatever. And then we're just traversing. Come on, get down. I had the same problem before too. So, go across the rail. And then pretty much go upwards again. Rinse and repeat, I'm afraid. That's what a lot of this game is. But that's alright. I mean, basically, Monkey is the brawn and Trip is the brains, is the way that I see it. But if I would say that, then I can't call her stupid, now can I? So, maybe that's just a preference, I think. I think sometimes she's a bit
Trip, get on.
blindsided, but it's alright. You know?
Hit it again.
Oh, I'm supposed to hit it again. Alright, and that moves her over there, and that's the proper side as well. And now, I don't know why we zoom in on her specifically, because it's not like we haven't already known this, right? But yeah, it takes two people to get that one.
Damn. I can't reach it. Get over here and throw me up.
Okay, I'll find a way to get you.
Okay. Now, this part kind of screwed me,
If I can just get over there.
because I apparently made more of a big deal than I should have. The way to do this is I was supposed to press that lever again and get back to the main platform, which means I had to backtrack in order to get to the platform. See, I wouldn't have known that regularly, but I'm shocked I could make a jump like that. I was just exploring the area to see if there was anything else, if there were any other places for me to climb. Clearly there isn't. But hey, it would have been a good idea, right? And thankfully it's very easy to get back up there too. If they wouldn't have made it easy to get back up there, then I would have had to take the long way around, which is not a good idea. So that switch is actually more critical than I thought, because that's where I was supposed to be. They would make it that easy, yet very tricky at the same time. I don't think it was meant to be, but yeah. So dumb. And apparently there's health there. I didn't need it, but there you go. A little extra something for, like, I suppose later difficulties. I'm not certain, but now we can pretty much go through the same pathway again and then just head back up to the middle platform. There's not much left to this, really. And then something awesome is going to occur. Just you wait for it. It is so badass. You have no clue. But yeah, now we can make it over to this crane. Wait, that's not a crane. That's a pole, right?
I think I can hear some mechs coming.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
But thankfully it doesn't occur while we're descending or whatever. This part gets pretty rickety? No, I'm gonna say wicked right there.
There's too many.
And this is actually the first true introduction that Trip can use EMPs to temporarily stun enemy mechs. And it's actually quite cool. And depending on how long they're stunned for, like ×2 or ×4 or whatever, yeah.
Well, let's get this thing and get the hell out of here.
So basically what we do here is we throw her up. I can't get up there though, but she can. And that is alright with me, really. And this basically concludes the end of the level. So I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next episode.
Got it.
Great. Let's get back to the boat. Are you and Trip? You know?
I mean, Trip what?
You know, are you together?
Trip enslaved me. And if I don't do what she says, she causes me a lot of pain. And if I still don't do what she says, she kills me.
All right. It's just I always sort of fancied my chances myself with Trip, you know? But if there's something already between you, I'd respect that. I'm not the kind of guy to go muscling in.
Pixie. She can hear every word we say. But if you want to take your chances, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Trip. Hey, you grew up so fast. Yeah, you're a woman already, and maybe I was thinking you might need a man, you know?
So how'd it work out for you?
Let's go. Got more stuff to get.